Njemone kene muno basinke tati bomuno nse mwansa. I will table knows because I'm kicking na this video. When you get comment, share, subscribe, or my own notification game. I can send you.
Okay. I wanna join all this broadcast. Now click on the share button. You share this video. The other go. And well, a very important thing to talk about. Now this broadcast. You see, share this video. Share this video. You see, let me tell you something. Ifeanyi is a very good man. He's a very good man. I want to be honest to you people now. Ebechukwu who a very good man. God planted him and Newi for a reason. But if there is one problem I have with the team Ifeanyi now operating with, is the fact that there are a lot of psychophants na his team and the Ofumurofa. They go about making troubles everywhere. There was a time I raised a concern. One senatorial election. I raised a concern. And I said, Ifeanyi slogan, wo gosim kamfunanya. And the man has done a lot of things that people don't even know that he did throughout his first term as a senator. And even throughout his journey before he even grabbed that senatorial seat. Since na slogan Ifeanyi go sing Kamfunanya, why can't his media team spend more time showing what this man has done as a businessman, showing what this man is doing even as a senator, show what this man has done as a businessman before Okring get to that senatorial seat, show us what he has done as a senator. It is there, scattered all over. They are unable to show people this thing, but rather, if I had specialist in air, ejide Mr. Okonkwo, Adamejiye, ejide Mr. Okeke, Adamejiye. Campaign between Senator Ifeanyi and Chris Azubuogu, two brothers from Nnewi. His media team engineered a very big quarrel between two brothers. Two brothers na anogo kayasina nazo gate to heaven. I am telling you the honest truth. And they enjoy when they sit and do this, and after some time, he will fight among themselves. That is why he kept losing people. He kept losing people from his team. Because onye no juopo, and onye apokwa po nilo, ojokwa kawakwa ifo yako, and all those things, they are all linking it to Senator Ifeanyi. I am telling you the honest truth now that you need to know. Yes, I raised that concern a lot of time. There was a time say that Namun will dissatisfaction about the manner and way Senator Ifeanyi's campaign team are going about campaigns in a own election, because they seem to be targeting people instead of doing politics of issues. You know, You talk about issues, idea driven, and not personal attacks on people. I have said it several and countless times. That seems to be the only problem about his media team. His media team, some of them do so notorious that no go on as if I had that show, if I had you damage image mother, or ne butelo oga okunoka because na ha ko chain meeting ni na. Onwuno nya ya gwa na Ifeanyi ubah duro engineer ho this thing. Na Ifeanyi ife kwuru ekwu ụfọdụ champion ya na media spread ye out. Onwuno nya ya gwa ye okwe. So ekwu ife niile akwụsha ife niile awụ enmity ha kụkọtara Ifeanyi ubah na Nnewi, ha kụkọtara enmity na Nnewi, kụkọtara enmity ebe niile. Nwoke duru onwe good nwere ezigbo obi. Now they have taken that madness again to Soludo campaign team. They have taken that Allah again to campaign team Soludo, and that is why you see this nonsense ya na Afuketa na Anambra state election. Uche ekwu n'ife se, uche ekwu ife jigara ese. Nicholas Okachukwu ndị ji ụgwọ jikwa wee jide n'ọva Paul Chukwuma security men jikwa wee harass commissioner for youth na Anambra state. You start hearing a lot of blackmails and slander now because okwefuru adishie Izuchukwu, okwefuru adishie. The only thing nji wee welu come and shoot. The only thing nji wee will come and shoes because on join Okwana campaign team Governor Soludo, and these are the things you will see. The only thing nji wee will come and choose who because of his loyalty to the late Senator Teroboshiongolo. That is the only thing. Minus that, also Kwana part of those people who spread. Why are you people always concentrating in slandering people? I mean, I'm being honest. Why? Look at Uche ekwu n'ife nụrụ something a na-ekwu wee pick a call, a phone, wee ọhụ as somebody ọma ya na Senator Ifeanyi ubah adụ mma. Ekwu n'ife na Ifeanyi ubah adụ mma till the last day Ifeanyi ubah pụrụ n'ụwa. O wee tụtụrụ phone wee ọhụ as somebody ọma do closer now work with with friend there. Go discuss with you about Ife analyze and Ife spread about her. You recorded the conversation and you post to it on social media. What could be go to Adishie's page. That is go to Adishie's page. That is the only thing. Oh, go on a campaign na media team Ifeanyi ubah. Ifa oh go wuna okay kese okunkwose okafose Mr. Ese okafose. Sere. So nyawu ife iyadanu from them. Yeah? Jena page ga A B C D to E. Gane ke gwa mi fi yadafu. Gane ke gwa mi fi yadafu. Oh, uche ekwu n'ife. Kelafe uche ekwu n'ife Paul Chukwuma. Nicholas Okachukwu. Okeke Okonkwo. All the ndị niile ha na Soludo na-azọ election or onye ọwụna kwuru against Soludo ebulie bupụta past life ye dolie ye digie out things onye ha imaginable na ndị mmadụ nwere ike ịma digie out those things and they showcase onyawu na-eme election, onyawu na-eme campaign. Ana m ajụ na ajụjụ unu eburukwana that bad manners, bad attitude burukwe bubuye na campaign structure Soludo. Unu eburukwa na ebubuye ba and nyanwa na entertain ye. I'm very sorry for him. Onwere ike feel na with the power of incumbent onwere na not very clear that no you win. E got to go. Owu no cho he call these guys to order. Owu no cho call these guys to order. Yeah? As a sitting governor, you have a lot of things to campaign with. There are a lot of things. In fact, if people should hear this, you gotta go. In fact, if people should hear this, yeah, You have all and the mother now from the opposition. Or this ikoku from the campaign team of the sitting governor, a governor non a seat. Can you mmadụ jigarese? Ogodo na Nicholas Okachukwu nwere onye oji ụgwọ. He's a businessman. He's a businessman. Onwe businessman nọ n'ụwa ejighị ụgwọ. Onwe businessman nọ n'ụwa adụbo involved in bad business. Onwe businessman nọ n'ụwa ya sị na o nwere onye dị ife even Dangote. Yeah? This kind of politics no ji mmadụ 1 billion. Ndị ọwụ bịa blọkụ ya na Transcorp blue camera. Kedu ife ha ji camera eme? Ijere ịgba somebody. Is it because no declare intention to run for governor? The same thing people did to Senator Ifeanyi the moment he declared he's a governor. The same thing people did to him by trying to damage his reputation, terming him a debtor, terming him everything and for her. The same system. That is the same thing you people want to use before we declare he's a governor. No apart from somebody general na gate here, which no onye nke ahụ nwere ike a domestic staff due to one problem or the other. Because the truth is that na ebe ọwụ na obere onye na nnukwu mmadụ nwere okwu, ndị mmadụ na-ada ata amụwa actions of nnukwu mmadụ ha as no na oppress obere mmadụ. And I can tell you that in some cases ha na-do right. Those big men na-do right. But no matter what he does, it's just like na mmadụ chọrọ ịnalụ gị fedo ka 50,000 fraudulent and no nwere reason kpatara iji shi teach a lesson ka o wee malụ na ọ suppose ha ịnaghị ego a because na nwere ya. Yes, everybody bịarụ dia ya sị mbụ 50,000 ọ karịrị na ọ bụ 50,000 ọ ma na onye a n'idiri nwaanyị na onye enye ya ego a na oppression na maka na ọwụ ọgaranya na maka na ọ ma na onwe ife obere onye ya emie. Most likely everywhere it is mostly the same. You gotta go. So why can't you people focus on politics of idea, politics that is idea driven rather than personal attacks? Yes, rather than personal attacks. Who should put in confidence because no man work with Ifeanyi who his close friend. Yeah? He record the whole conversation going well. Yeah? Yeah? He recorded the whole conversation going well, put in social media. For what exactly? I am asking you. What is your gain? What is your gain? Eh? Na Facebook page this year, I will be ashamed. These are the people who one way or the other brought back name to Senator Ifeanyi. They put him in enmity with so many people because of and the most of those things I found I say. People are they believe no if I that thing. This election campaign in Anambra State stand to be the worst since 1999. Ebe a sitting governor ya hapota ebe their campaign. No lune pupu ka market women. The whole campaign thing filled with scandals and everything. This is the worst so far. This is the worst so far. A blue camera, set a camera at every slightest chance. Yeah? All the people now contest the election now are fine materials. Anambra State will records attached to him. Why can't you stick to ideas? Eh? She's one of the powerful women I win Anambra State. She's one of the powerful women I win Anambra State. Iyasi nke none. Yes. Iyasi nke uche ekwunife none. Soludo also is somebody as the former governor of CBN, a professor with some records, is also there. Nicholas Okachukwu, Iyasi nke none, as far as Anambra State is concerned. When one or two places physically that is campaign. But when it comes to personality of Prince Nicholas Okachukwu, he is not a nobody. Yes, Obro a nobody. He is also a material. And when it comes to business field, explore, he is not somebody you can discredit over 1 billion. That is scandal. We know. That is scandal. Yeah? You cannot come out just like addition and do to the same this few elements. Ifeanyi Ubah bad name. Few elements here. No na campaign na media team. Ifeanyi Ubah. Who go on a sere. You come out to say that Nicholas Okashikudo bankrupt. Not because of that. Can the mother block or because of a loan of 1 billion? Is that not asere? If I hope asere mo manako ko wewuni ne kuku. Onwelezu kudo na ifa ikuru now. What is the truth there? Eh? As somebody on a media team. Eh? As somebody on a media team, a sitting governor, you have a lot to campaign with. You have a lot to show people. Nifa wife governor lolo, nife governor lolo eba, ije ndi keri onwu nifo lolo, ebe na nnewu nifo lolo, ije eba nifo lolo, nifo kaplan lolo, na olu nde o flag up. There are a lot of things. In fact, na the whole governorship aspirant here. Also nya mwelu more things ono ya de gosi nde mmadu. Mwelu hope ono ya de nye nde mmadu. Because na a sitting governor na azo re-election, e need to talk much. If only the gosi nka mfunanya, that slogan no Senator Ifeanyi Ubah. Gosim ka mfunanya. Ifeanyi Ubah no mwe ye no ega ugo ono bia na Authority FM. Ona agwa ndị mmadụ na Ifeanyi mere eba, na Ifeanyi eme. O na live up to that gosim ka mfunanya. People na afunanya. Mana ndị media tinyewu sere anokata ebuputa picture of onye I wash onye out to zero. Anokata ebuputa kwa another person I wash onye out to zero. Yeah? Upon the kind of sleepless night that man will. Yeah? I'm a non do difficult. Just like a Nigerian police force. No. Anything, any policeman on the street. Of course, all IG of police can hold responsible. Anything, Onyami Melu, Onyisindami can hold responsible. The same thing with a company. Any failure from one staff or the other, or the CEO. But the truth is that Obolohan Chanine Yano for all those Ifeanyi now name. Some of these people do too busy and occupied. Can bring it to their knowledge. They can be everywhere here and there. Ifeanyi Ubah is always on air, flying to Eba, going to Abuja, from Abuja to Eba. You can't tell me most of these things say for media team can actually bring it to his notice. They will bring it to his notice. Yes, I'm telling you the truth. There are sections of people Hamelu. I hate this man. Now they are repeating the same thing. Hey, Brukwana, the same bad manners. Bukuye, Natimu, Governor Soludo. That is why in this election, even I know, and I don't know why they are enjoying it. They seem to be enjoying it. Yeah? Uche kunifese, uche kunifo jiko wedine with solo mbadnoju jiko wemenga, uche kunife kuonke, habuputakwe, because hakuwe yukuo. Ha ebuso puputakwe chefuo no ha engineer life juweku first. Yeah? Imokwana as a media personnel mmado. No nwere ụfọdụ ife ọga ye kwuo analyze sha ya edit ye. I'm telling you now, as somebody because Soludo make a video, I edit ye, we post ye, and he may not even watch it after. So as somebody non a media team Governor Soludo, for speech Soludo ye mechasya, you edit some part out, some part no ya do either too confrontational or no will something on allege ya do hokiria. You edit it before you post it. Manona he may if you na cho so they instigate people here and there. Yeah? Cho from a ruling party. Cho too much cho from party no chiche. Ono pata iluche, una pata ilu kachuku, una baili chukuma of labor. Yeah? Chibus or gunners ilubo ame program. Listen to understand. Don't just listen because you want to talk. There is nobody who is talking about Soludo not completing his 8 years here. We are talking about the system of campaign now. So because he should complete his 8 years, they should go about with this alafanawe all in the name of campaign. Is that what you want? You are saying now? Sometimes pointing out something that is wrong is better than trying to prove something. Who is talking about onye ye win ever? Or have you ever seen in this program kita kan gba na Soludo ye win, mo kachukwa ye win, na Chukwuma ye win, or na Ekurife ye win. I am talking about their conduct in this campaign. And it should be a concern to you. Soludo should win, Soludo should win, Soludo should win. He should win. Yeah? On suppose Anambra State are supposed to go, he grow above this pettiness. I'm telling you the honest truth. Yeah? Anambra State are supposed to grow against this place. And the Soludo, get rid of this Ifeanyi bad boys, for none of your team, for your own good. Whether you win or not. Get them out for your own good. Otherwise, what even yeah. Adishia etolugo nwe to asare ogo na sere yeah. Okay, you don't like it, but you are one of those that criticize Governor Soludo because he never built a tangible something to know with people. Ezugo, do you remember what Okachukwu said about Soludo during his campaign at Onisha? You cannot deceive us. Efrokwa. Only Ozabatakwa again. Yeah? So Onamu criticizes Soludo because not build tangible people for the people of Nnewi. Am I not being issue based? Asringuneze nesisi. Asringuno hawa. Asringuno no wunyala. I am being issue based in what I said. My criticism though issue based. There is something I can point and say, look at it. Adam is anything do personal to him. Now, Nicholas Okachu, actions and reactions. Actions and reactions. In as much as Namu condemned what Okachukwu did, I was the one. I was one of the people who first condemned Okachukwu's conduct against the deputy governor. The deputy governor Bialo side the Bifa. In as much as now the actions of the deputy governor were wrong. Yes, in as much as now the actions of the that particular action of the deputy governor were wrong. But I condemned Okachukwu's reactions to that. I did it here. Yes, I condemn Runyeba. Even Okachukwu the way and manner also were confront to the deputy governor and the West Oyuzuru do wrong. I said it here. And in the matter yes, I also posted that video in I refer to Ebo Okachukwu Neku Soludo. I posted it and I also criticized it on this page. Yes. On this page. Yeah? On this particular page. But if he had also Soludo, I criticized it here. And let us not even he was responding to what Soludo said. He was responding to what Soludo said. How can a professor in the level of Governor Soludo, who has been to CBN, who has worked with international organizations, come for campaign, Obido, Washiva, now some of them will go, we know what they are coming to do. Some of them will go Kahabi Arabia Bukolo. It is one of the means Haji Ahon to ego. Was he not in response to that? Can Nicholas Okachukwu that he can comfortably employ him? Was it not because of that? Yeah? So why I am focusing more on Governor Soludo is because he is the sitting governor. He is the chief security of Anambra State. And the break of law and order video from him are very bad. Somebody should take this video to Governor Soludo. Somebody should take this video to Governor Soludo. Yeah? What is the meaning of all this nonsense? Anambra State or in the name of Naneme campaign? Anakono can market women. Yeah? A sitting governor, so no any the much. Yes. Oh, suppose he much. Yes, I'm a Nande politics and man this time around do very bad. Oh, very bad and don't do too much. You go on pointing to people what you have done, flagging up new project. That is the best way a sitting governor can do campaign. But because no allow go mmadụ do ka adishefa kamenfa abatakwana na campaign tinye sere ya do too much. They will go na imo nke they will go and dig out one, fabricate ye post ye je na page izuskwa adishie ọ na-asụ yi scroll from 1 to 10 post even ya fu ekunife onya okachukwu chukwuma ifa so nya wife ya dafo. And this was what they were doing when they were in Ifeanyi Ubah's team. And onye n'ime ha hapụkwa team Ifeanyi Ubah pụọ ọ nọrọkwa ebe a kọọkwa maka Ifeanyi Ubah. That is it. Onye hapụkwa team Ifeanyi Ubah pụọ ha nọrọkwa ebe a kọọkwa maka Ifeanyi Ubah. These are the kind of men who cannot stay in a meeting, and after that meeting they will bury everything at that meeting. They will either be there with the camera videoing, and in as much as Nagona Faka the Mao, they will video it and keep it in case in the future Gona Faso they will wake up that video to show you that nature they otherwise. These are the kind of people I'm talking about. They're the kind of people I'm talking about. Yeah? And they don't have any other job in Anambra State rather than being a political jobbers. They either move into this media team, have another place that attractive via they betray this person and jump to the other side. And that is why if I know and most of them are ugapuga. The man you people worked with so many years, shared his vision for so many years. I was expecting that no suppose rain on nene between the people who not in Labour Party in YPP, which was the party your former boss who push you. When they do the same idea driven like your boss, then you support those people. Whether their chances of winning this election or to clear or not, support them because you are seeing the ideas of your boss in them. Yes. If not because Nifa no wene mewu kenonye ye wote ego ebe ke ego ya pota. More than 40% to 50% of people no na team Ifeanyi Ubah mbonondo. We are all psychophants. On the ego kahano neri. They are doing nothing short of either engaging in one or two things. Yeah, that bringing the name of the senator down. Yeah? Nko okwenye eziokwu. Onama okwenye ya bụ onye. Na agwakwa onye kita. Yeah? Ana ha agwakwa onye kita na nke agwakwa eziokwu. Ono nokwa na nke agwa eziokwu. Yeah? Engaging in one or two things. Scandals everywhere. Robbing Shakolu n'ihu Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi Ubah is doing most. But now people na work with are people who are, you will think that some of them even after how you loyalty. At the end of the day, they betray you. Adoy bohozu moke nana. Eh? Adoy shabohozu moke nana adoy. FNC anafa. Ndefe ulupa. Hey, jehozi napu. Party hama no Ifeanyi Ubah build with his own idea. The Ifeanyi Ubah nwelu ebe ọ na-eje because eme expect na ụnụ na na dono. Ụnụ na na-enwe discussion. Ụnụ amalugo ifewu his dream. Ụnụ amalugo ebe ọ na-eje. The moment ọ nwụrụ ebe ụnụ ya do identified with iwu ebe na drive to that dream Ifeanyi nwere mgbe ọ na whether na nnukwu ego ada ebe or not. Everything is not all about money. But the moment ọ nwụrụ some of them fekporu empathy ozugbo. Fekporu empathy immediately. And when na-anakpu back n'ime apụga, you forgot the same thing na why apụga subject Ifeanyi who your former boss to. You forgot everything. Politics, ego. They want to stay relevant. Yes, they want to stay relevant. Ifeanyi Ubah go the name, so they chose them to stay with him, especially the fact that Oga will be the mind to bring out the money. So they were there taking the money. They don't even care about the Ifeanyi result to do. Oh na no with the Senator Ifeanyi Ubah, mgbe Senator Ifeanyi Ubah no ndo. That was one of the greatest mistake in Mel. Oh na mo gapuderie because with the genuine love Mwelebono, there are some certain things that cannot happen. I'm telling you. It's either not choro macho. It's either not choro macho or not accept them. He said that not true because in Ikekwo, na prevent here from emails on certain things. No others comfortable. Either relate on certain things to me or not like them accept them because na nekwu. Because always on certain things but when you look at these people who you pay and they do whatever thing they care to do, they don't care. They don't care about anything. And if anything happens, they leave you immediately and jump to the next wagon. Yeah, they leave you and jump to the next wagon. Your former boss, he jump go back to the people you failed to shatter his dream. You felt that these people did a lot of injustice to him. What is it you have gone there to go and do again? What is it you have gone there to go and do again? Or not the same apuga. Okay, let us assume that Governor Soludo was not an apuga then. Oh no, let us assume that he wasn't the governor then. Let us assume that he wasn't the governor then. That Nanyangwa was another person. And you know, there are so many things we can as well assume. But the fact remains that na name will order YPP kawo party. Senator Ifeanyi ka wonyisi welu mbonwolo. And then when people share the same ideas with him mbonondo. Why is it that you cannot take all those things in part from Ifeanyi and go to help Labour Party so that they can to go and help YPP, so that YPP you can even move with Kelafa Onyenka Wino House of Rep, Kelafa Asiwaju also. You can even choose to move into the camp of Asiwaju because Neymana Asiwaju as of now supposedly as the highest ranking officer, not a YPP. It doesn't matter the party or identify with. You can choose to move in with him and help him to actualize that dream or Gadebelu. But you people are not thinking towards this way. If you know he who pays the piper dictates the tune. The highest bidder. You quickly rush into Apoga because now not the ruling party will sustain the kind of life you were living with Ifeanyi. Yeah? The ruling party will sustain the kind of flamboyant lifestyle with Ifeanyi. Any lesser political unu jokwa asewaju nwere ike oyenwe ego he spend the kind of money ebechukwu zo dey spend the ebo but he may have the idea oganwelu, but he may not have the kind of money oganwelu to spend on you people. So una agbalu gbabusi ruling party general constitute nuisance eba nke a we phone motal uche ekwu ni fe eme nke. How can you release a conversation where Ifeanyi's name was mentioned? If you think you know somebody wherever, how can you do so? I heard clearly when he said that in Ifeanyi because no manedo close to Senator Ifeanyi Oba, Ifeanyi Oba ne no nyako juwe. Every discussion go just for you to achieve your whatever thing you want to enjoy them. You published it online for what exactly? For what? For what exactly? Yeah? And I heard where she was telling you against her as that none of your daughters will get to the level of Ebolulu. If you believe that, claim amen. Because also now one of the powerful women Anambra State in well. Even though she may not be fit to win this election according to your own description, even though she may not win this election according to your own effort, I'm not even campaigning for her either. Say only who know you win. But I'm telling you that you cannot take away the fact that the lady, so now one of the powerful women Anambra State in well. You cannot take away that fact. Yeah? So why are you going after her person? Why are you going after her person? Yeah? Yeah? Ono kono biala eko. Unu ebulu kwa na eko ono a. Unu kogido na newi. Unu ebulu na ebu na oka. Eko ono na eko asiri ya. Unu na kogari. Ne etiko na different platforms. Ano kata fabricate ofife. Wopu ye na platforms. So fly around. Unu wuli egari kocho unu ebulu kwa ne. unu eburukwa nne buru ebupukwe na n'Ọka na ruling party nọ n'Ọka unu ebupụgo ebe a unu ebupụgo ebe a. I was waiting for the right person before the late distinguished senator nwụọ nwere ike ijekwu egwe chụpụ onye na enweghị your good interest at heart. Ife ha chọdebere owo ka ha na-eme ife ya emeghe na-adọ happy ka ha wee na-enweta ego ha na-enweta. Chụọ onye. Your image should be your media team. Or your media team ka ndị mmadụ na-afụ n'ọfa nwa na-esell your idea. Your media team people na-afụ ya na ife ọwụ na ha publish they need aware of it. Even though I know that most of these people are aware of Ife. Yes, most of them are aware of Ife. Because Governor Soludo may not have time like Ifeanyi to start going through social media and to Munausiaga. Now focus reaction and misfeelings of people. All those people now update here. And that is why if governor ya dey more fuma or the last year na dey ekwu no dey more fuma all because of feedbacks. People nya na alụ ọrụ na gwe apụta gwe your excellency people are happy with you. At least I greet you. Good morning. Your excellency people are happy with you. We went to okay Titi and then okay Titi they were jubilating. Yeah? Where the reality on the ground because the moment they have barrier the real all people they have feedbacks. All people they have feedbacks. Governor, look at what people say. Ebechukwu nekwife ubosai jeru uruago or ubosai jeru otolo ubosai jerifa no mukori nekwife nnụrụ ndị mmadụ na-ekwu nekwife ndị mmadụ nụrụ ndị mmadụ na-ekwu o wee mmanụ ka ọ yesi wee anyị emeye ife ha chodewela owo ka ha na-agwa onye ahụ ife ọ chọrọ ịnụ ka ha na ọkwara ha awa anya ndị ahụ ji afụ ụzọ. I may spend 1 hour or 2 hours going through social media dig even in actually dig. Those people ain't know that time. So people see them through their media representatives, if you can put it that way. Yes. I believe like an average Anambra state I believe if on this year because of how close or with the team. Soludo. An average person here believe if on this year they do not Soludo not in support of it. Yes. An average person here believe if on a come na Soludo not in support of it, which is exactly the image they portrayed when the late senator was alive. Remember what I told you? The only thing Njiwe will come and choose is because he stayed to the last, honor to the last. At least he did not leave when others follow maybe a favorable something somewhere. Moreover, it is even worse. I keep saying it. It is even worse when you live where you are to go back to your vomit simply because you want something higher. Somebody look at this year. Yeah? You were in the team of Senator Ifeanyi throughout the days in and along the line in his own presence you went back to the same apoga because you felt that the ruling party will go political interest and they feel that working with the ruling party will give you an opportunity to achieve that your interest. Oh, but the other one. Oh, but the other one again. Huh? And this is the kind of politics they are comfortable with playing. Politics of slander. Politics of ikotomado. Yeah? Let somebody take this video to Governor Soludo. Abia maybe he prays here or he may anything. If I'm there, can go to call his campaign team to order. They should be idea driven. For Soludo to work for 4 years. I will go to none when he fall on and new. Go sell on don she fall on it. Oh, now all on and new. Go sell on the end of mad. But people the chances of him doing more. Jane na other local government. I believe you know when now so many local government we just say reforms and the policies will make it good result. You guys can spend a lot of time explaining them to people. We don't have good campaign strategists in Anambra State. Even when we win them a corner. Have you succeeded in telling us that Soludo is good? ana m ajụ ajụjụ ọ ịgwazi anyị na Chukwuma of Labour Party mere ife a ịsọsid go n'ịgwa anyị na Soludo do good n'ife dị otu a. So why can't you spend more time marketing your principal instead of either akọtọ another person? So n'ihi na-agwa ndị mmadụ na Mr. Okeke mụ na ya na-azụ ife ewu onye ohi ịsọsidigo n'ịgwa ha na m aha onye ohi enwekwa m ike wuru onye ohi as well. Ịghọtago? So na unu ji ebupụta vidio stage in Abuja because I can call that stage. Otherwise, why is it coming down when it is just like 2 months or less to election? Why is it coming down? Okay, showing us that Nicholas Okashukwu in his own business, no 1 billion. Have you succeeded in telling us that Soludo can manage to build that conglomerate or build? Is that what are you succeeded? Have you succeeded in telling us that somebody build a conglomerate from scratch? Emakonye Nicholas Okashukwu, emakonye ikukuomawu, emakwo ifo melu. Ike Abuja into 3 or 4. Now Okachukwu ketalofu. Idea. He built that his business idea should be something people should emulate. In case if you don't know, I live in Zambia. Biana Zambia, I can take you to Bigoka Church. Ebe ya wilu eba. The only Igbo man hamawo Okachukwu hanegosu picture. His tentacles spread from Nigeria to far away Zambia. That is the man. Eshorokebia reduce no debt of 1 billion. If you are interested in telling us his source of funding, Ojeme campaign, or Galu governor, Kelebos water source of fund, Oblegenda Anambra State, Ojeme campaign. Oblegenda Anambra State, Ojeme campaign. In other countries, election period rule, governor will step down. You don't know. Office here you are vacant. Somebody another a women campaign. But today in Anambra State also that corner. In Abia Kebia Koto Okachukwu. Okachukwu should even be Agowa successful businessman in Anambra State. He should be mentioned. That does not mean that no one will what it takes to rule Anambra State. But you don't need to ekoto if I achieve. Just to prove to people that not capable of leading Asian Anambra State. Yes, he might be very versatile and intelligent and will not achieve a lot in the business world. That is a credit to him. That does not mean that he can be a good leader as governor of Anambra State. But you don't need to go and the court ola if I will Prince Nicholas Okashukwu because nature okay why not do fit Anambra State. That is nonsense. On your point in natural driver, then look at Uche Ekunife. Somebody, a woman in the caliber of Senator Uche Ekunife. You are in a choke koto image. Okwole iko no church or Soludo emoko since nkuwe maka iko ma Soludo bidoro iko church ndị media team ye suppose okwu ife niile akwụchasịa une edit some of those things bupie una ekwe ka ọpụta na media mana unu ye jeri polish ebe a meye nya lay more emphasis on ebe okolo ọnụ a ọkọchazi Uche Ekunife ọnụ Uche Ekunife kọchi ya zie nye di ọnụ unu bugharị bazie nke Ekunife mana nya bụ ụzọ wee Uche Ekunife ọnụ ọhakwa Uche bụ ụzọ tigeri okwu ndị niile ịfụrụ nya na ha na-akọ ọnụ ọkwọ nya bụ ụzọ wee kọgwalụ ha ọnụ ọkwọ nya bụ ụzọ wee kọ ha ọnụ ha wee kọchi ya. Or are you trying to tell me that that is your campaign strategy? If it is your campaign strategy, whoever that introduced that idea to Apuga should send that person away from Apuga. Onye ona gwalụ campaign team Soludo, onye ona nọ na campaign team unu onye ahụ the head of Ifeanyi show na onye ahụ we mean who well. Soludo may end up winning the second term, but that will not make the Anambra State to believe that maybe no is mad. It may have a remark on him that may not be wiped away. It may have a mark on him. Peter Obi, after Ochisha Anambra State, his political dream still continues. Yes, and there he even became irrelevant at some point. Akpogido former governors of Anambra State. Governor Mbadnuju. Why did it happen? Did you care to know why it happened? Akpogido former governors of he was one of the most forgotten former governor in na Southeast here. Up till today, people can echeta Martin Elechi. People can echeta head your hakem. Imam Boshere. People can echeta Ashiki Idonwa Onwa Nimo. People can echeta Ojo Sokalo. But he was one of the former governor, the most forgotten as far as Southeast is concerned. Other people, Zoshalo, Zo officers, like Senate, they won. Mbadnuju Zoshalo, Zo House of Rep, Kogono da. Imam was a House of Rep, Kogono. Other, as a former governor, Anambra State. So, you should be worried about your political legacy. When we can do clean and clear. Yawoki. Kimoto de Limun. Ane ekwu duka ya ase. Unu biara ike ọnụ na Anambra State. Unu bulu personal problem unu nwere unu eburu ebupụta ya na media. Unu niile ewuchakwa ndị media warriors. Ana aka ọnụ. O nwere ife na-aza na uche ekwu n'ife ekwuru okwu against Soludo. Unu bịa refute that thing. Yes. Unu bịa refute that thing. Onye ka njiwe na-agwa na you will find out that all I have been doing, neighbor evangelist refuting the lies people spread against him. You can hardly see me alleging against anybody. You can hardly see me doing so. You can hardly see me alleging unless not something so obvious. You see, you can never see me alleging. So when we say your work again as a campaign leader, okay, look, a lot of propaganda and lies are fabricated against Senator Ifeanyi. Instead of this media team, so-called media team, I know media team. I know the kind of effort we are putting. Each way make a people malo. No nya abulo if and them mado na oyo no if that should be what they should even focus another time doing. You see, that is what they should focus another time doing. So often, Ifeanyi cannot cross Capital Oil and Gas again. There are videos where he went into that company, made video. They did not show it to you so that you see that at least now this man can well possession over companies here. Those are scandals and lies spread against him. Instead of them to spend more time redeeming the image of this man, showing, refuting some lies spread against this man, when the fact is there for people to see, they spend more time slandering other people. Slandering other people. That is why that man will do some kind of things. That is why will do some kind of things. Even up to that time, some of them had go tired. We spread the rumor that nobody can come to his burial. People like us spend more time telling people, I even went there, by live video, just to show you people that you can come there. Where do you see them? They don't want to spend their time in such useful something. Oh, George Mogalo, I'm only telling you because now George Mogalo Nazo election and though such kind of things now the people of Newia, I don't know. I'm all maybe point and she prove by doing all those things. And I want to tell you that Senator Ifeanyi they win election because of those nonsense on social media. Only win election because of actions yet though so visible na people na fear. Average somebody on a Newia yase no receivable something. That is the record that is speaking for him. If you know destruction to the highest level, may even more bad mark to him than good. The same thing bad man as The same bad man. Have you ever seen Anambra State campaign? If you done Bamunko, Soludo no Obiano, Zolo, Ihotago. Sorry, Obiano na Ifeanyi no Nindezol. You can hardly hear such kind of stories and rumors. Apart from nke bukwaru mgbe ahụ ewepụta voice note ebe emeru meeting. Obiano Ifeanyi Obi ibe to ha meeting. Even though na that one, na ha wepụtara to prove something. Mgbe Obiano na-deny. Na agree ho, no yenye Ifeanyi Oba automatic ticket. At least that one, nwere reason, nwere need. But all that soon name, what is the can you like it? Who will spend more time showing people who this man Ifeanyi Oba is? I know more. Onwere ebe no kwuchu okwu mmadụ sị na mụ na Ifeanyi Oba na-adọ no one na akpa nkata nsị na asị. The information na agbaghị no at the public domain. It's just that people who are supposed to be pushing that are not doing that. Yes. Onwere ebe no kwuchu okwu mmadụ sị na mmadụ kpọọ ndị na-ebe agwa ha na onye awo na onye a na Ifeanyi Oba na akpa nkata. Ha dụkwa very careful na onye a na-ebe Chukwu ụzọ na akpa nkata. Na mụ na ya na-anọ na akpa nkata ọ na-agwa m ife. But if I don't know at the public domain, but the people who are supposed to be pushing that narrative to people so that people will see, look, oh, this man dey to this man dey to even nke ekwuru wase neko evidence go say na nke awa eziokwu. They are not doing so. They are concentrating in it akoto mmadu na asanda mmadu. You shouldn't be the one alleging. Yes, if you ever want to be on a safe side, be in a defensive side more than an attacking side. And if you must attack, don't make it to be open. I'm telling you, that way, at least people's sympathy. Don't forget that no onye camera gosiri malola awunya ka ndị mmadụ ekwu na odorongo. Mana onwego iko wona apiara e bottle we mola. Have you forgotten? So all people fool no onye na attack. That is why you see a lot of people coming out to speak for Evangelist Ebukobi during the time when Elijah Enugu na enwe nsogbu. Because you see more from Elijah Enugu attack. You see, people barely see where Evangelist Ebukobi na reply to him. Rather, there people who are trying to clear the air to show them mad no onye enwelokwu ifo melu neporism patalo ndajuwe nolu against him. You now see everybody coming out to speak for him, including Matthias Ezako. These are something people should learn. You shouldn't be the one always alleging. Allergy na ukochukwu melunka. Allergy na uche ekwurife melunka. Allergy na chukuma. Keri ife melu na hospital ahụ. Security men chukuma. Jiwe drive commissioner for youth. You may as well condemn the conduct of those security men, but you must tell us what happened. Can you even commissioner for youth and sports also? We be a convoy, you know. Instructions those men no none of that convoy in our guard that their principal. Yeah? That man that they must be answerable to it. Don't you know that the same way KCA protect the convoy governor, not the same way KCA protecting Kechukuma. Yeah? As a contestant in Anambra State. So if we be a full convoy of a governorship aspirant, you as a commissioner, a blue motor who broke or gate, trying to obstruct the movement of them taking their principal out. Yeah? Because people always want to see the action. That is what I'm telling you. People are always interested in the action. And that is the wrong thing. They did also. That is the highest thing they used against Ikukwoma. Now that incident where the camera showed him where he was using vulgar words and language on the deputy governor. So people fear as oppression. No, na choko intimidate the deputy governor because of no ego. You gotta go. Disregarding now that part, now the deputy governor are supposed to be not there at that particular time. But people do more interested, pay more attention to where is this here against the deputy governor. Have we known that is not insult to his office, that he's belittling his office and all manner of things. Are you going to blame them? Eh? Are you going to blame them? Say it one no chukwumano. A more na security team na those squad they did na assign to protect that man. Epotazie a commissioner. He just meshe gate. Even the whole DSS and the security team so a governorship aspirant. He just wolu siena meshe gate makane delie youth and sports gun. He just wolu meshe gate. The only exit hangwelu na anything na media. He just meshe. What will prove them wrong that you are not a traitor? Unu na-eme campaign unu na-eme. Unu do very careful maka onye nwo nke ya gago. Onye ọnwụrụ kịta na mgbe moto ahụ na park gate na ndị DSS efe openụrụ egbe on that moto. Ịnwụọ ekwubezie ihe ekwucha ya ekwu ite na azụ enọlọzi ebe a. So some of this nonsense unu na-eme, you people should be careful. Yeah? You people should be very careful. The kind of dirty politics you know in Anambra State, I least expected it from a professor. Yes, I can accept it when I see it from a trader who has become a governor. Yeah? Yeah. You see? Yeah, you are right. Maximus Patrick. I have said it countless time. That I am yet to see in all the governorship aspirant in Anambra State, that I am yet to see somebody to capable of unseating or capable to unseat Soludo. I've said it. Now, all the governorship aspirant in Anambra State at the moment, yeah? If Wana Koshi Ezugo, you are confusion to us. I thought you were against the APC candidate. You see the problem our people. So because Namo condemn Mulu, if Nicholas Okachku Melu, because na Nicholas Okachku me something no bad, condemn Moye. Nya uzina enwe anything na emelu, asizem no Okachku do wrong. But when we anything I should be all now against Okachukwu. In this camera, I have condemned actions of Soludo. I've condemned actions of Chukwu Majeru Neikoka. Whereby Wolu Ndudo Gashi name campaign. I have said it countless times on this page that no one a governorship aspirant na Anambra State. Eh? Owewolo no Ndudo Gashi campaign that you will fail. Because nobody tried to play with the security of Obodo. If he had a better security strategy, he would allow carrying Ndudo Gashi. But he had that condemning because now, if you are looking at the minor misconduct away from them, what of police? Eh? Are they misconduct from the police? Or they're not Fiji so push up in the police in a buy? Eh? You gotta go. You gotta go. So now, if you know the kind of politics you know, shall buy you Adam against one action, Nicholas Okachukwu, I should go after him. People who are aspiring to lead Anambra State or any state, you should start running away from people with that same mindset. They are not leading you right. Campaign should be strictly on ideas. Yes, it should be strictly on ideas. Don't be the person always alleging, because you cannot always be right. They will even forget that saying that they will also forget it, because it must not always be why must it always be you? It can actually be always you. But as if a career the mother. So, if you are watching my video since age way, name campaign, or na ebe aghọta the areas ebe na-aga. Then I'm for some magwa because all they show pota ndalu Soludo. I call that Soludo because no all even though suppose is line and new. Adam wrong when I said that Apple get fail good new. Apple get fail new. Yes. Okay. Good enough. Soludo be don't know something. But I am telling you that he should not pride himself. Because it is nothing to us compared to what they are taking from our place. I used to generate the highest in IGR in Anambra State minus Onisha. Even Oka other generative and generating and new. So I'm wrong when I call out the governor to come and fulfill his obligation to the new. I'm wrong when I did that. When I did that, Anambra no Mezina Soludo a back somebody. You got to go? So I came out again. I condemned the actions of President Okashu. I did the same thing against Chukwuma of Labour Party. So if I can condemn their actions, why can't I condemn Nke Governor Nomi for job? Why can't I condemn Nke Governor Nomi for job? So that kind of criticism, you don't expect it from me. Don't expect it from me. Soludo should get rid of this Ifeanyi boys non-immediate. Let him get rid of them. Some of them those cancerous in nature. He should get rid of them. Division kahane whatever on a hand on and then go with their principal they don't care for. Yes. Ifeanyi melu. Ifeanyi bangwe record they did not see that to market him to people. Obutokwa ase atụrụ against Ifeanyi Ubah ha etu a. So si ife ha nidiri iji wee disband asị ahụ ha etu a. Ha disregard ife ahụ ha etu a. Ha eji wee revive image niile ahụ ndị mmadụ tialụ n'ebe Ifeanyi nọ. Na-agbagharị ha chụọ onye ha chụọ onye ha chụọ onye ha chụọ onye ha ka ọnụ ebe ha ka ọnụ ebe ije na platform ha niile sọsọ ọgụ ka ha na-anọ. How could they even have they could not even make that this ma hospital Ifeanyi Ubah na-ekwulu ọbịa ọlụ ịmakwa numerous ọlụ Ifeanyi Ubah na Anambra State in general, not to talk of Nnewi or Anambra South. They should spend more time showcasing these things to people. Both help in Ifeanyi Ubah and the Golundem individually. They should spend more time marketing him to people. They disregarded what they are supposed to be doing. Hana practice destructive journalism against other people who has nothing to do with Ifeanyi. I know what they did to Chris Azubog. They descended on Chris Azubog with heavy fever. And they put your I say they put your own and Madu Kuro say or good. Or what if I feed if I back on ano. Or what hang on then on a media. Oh, how many mapota, how much if I am, how when I know cake taposini wonyaloga. Ọgada enukwuru n'ụbọchị ya ije n'obi nnewishi na chifu ka ọ nọsikwa n'ụlọ na-ewu onye ala n'imelu nke ọsọ dị fa ka ha ya ada ekwu na-ekwu ka o wee wụrụ na ha na-eweta information ka o wee wụrụ na ha na-eweta ụmụ urughuru information a enweghị ike ilid to anywhere. But he prefer solution. The highest scandal enwere against Ifeanyi Ubah is leveling him an oil thief. Who know got bankrupt? Yes, who know about bankrupt? Who know nya wonye melune bunatalo? Mazen Nande Kano from Kenya, no private jet here, case we bunata. Who know no Jugo, no the highest debtor? What and what did they do to dismantle this heap of lies? They did not do anything. They disregarded that important part. They disregarded that important part. When there are fact, evidence like this, Yahoo, when you release it more, at least, Ogodun he clear her doubt of Mado 1 million. You will clear the doubt of Mado 500,000. It is a good number. Mana ha to good on that allege. Onya merunka. Emekwa nka, eme nka, ụfọdụ n'ime ha okwu asị, ụfọdụ n'ime ha eziokwu that is irrelevant. O nwere ụfọdụ eziokwu dị relevant. o se wokwu sechi okwu onwekwu ife oyeme. But if you eme ka i wee nwe ike bịanyụ ife a bụ very little. Not very little. Yeah? They have taken that bad manners. I can tell you that every single thing melu Ifeanyi ubah ji wee win election n'ino zolo. Senate first one, Senate second one. Whether the kind of popular or do today personality no metalo. Yes, personal encounter people with him. If ụfọdụ ye jikwa wee boy as a wolo, if ha nọrọ anụ and maybe one or two things, that is it. Media tinye do irrelevant. When if media tinye na-emenwu o okwu na ụka ka ha na-eko ebe niile. Some of them anyway. Some of them, not all. Can you credit it to because when them na da for the only thing mostly about Ifeanyi ubah na da publish wewu if Ifeanyi ubah melu if Ifeanyi ubah melu they publish it more. Manu nwere ndị wo specialist in econ ndị otu adishie ha. He otago Kemen choose do kwa good no ụmụ econ ahụ. Mano ye ede na mgbamgba grama aye ebido n'elu degide detue nana ine n'ife niile ahụ odelu ọ maka mmadụ ka ọ na-ede ine n'ife niile ahụ odelu ọ maka mmadụ ka ọ na-ede idecha ya ego na-emezie Nicholas Ukachukwu ji mmadụ 1 billion ọ confirm na Soludo enweghị onye oji ụgwọ so because na onweghị onye bịa confront Soludo onya gosi na oji mmadụ ụgwọ and a businessman not in the capacity of Nicholas Ukachukwu jide mmadụ 1 billion or ego ime ego ne Dangote ji ime ego ne Adenuga haji ime ego ne Foranu inshallah keji haji akpọrụ ego ne haji ya kwunye no waga. You people should grow above that pettiness of Ibru camera apagale na achọgharị so onye unu ya record na okwu. Anyway, share this video. I think enwetago nya here good for now. I will come again.